title. They vandalized my disabled daughter's prosthetic leg, so I sued the HOA for everything. We moved into Rosewood Estates believing it would be a quiet, safe place for my daughter Lily to heal and grow. The community brochure promised peaceful streets, good neighbors, and a strong HOA to preserve neighborhood values. That last part didn't sound ominous then. It does now. Lily was 10 when we moved in. She's the bravest kid I know. When she was 6, a drunk driver ran a red light and changed our lives forever. She lost her left leg above the knee. The surgeries were brutal, the rehab even worse. But she never complained. She wore her scars like armor and eventually her prosthetic like a badge of honor. Her prosthetic leg was custom-made, purple with silver butterflies, her favorite. It wasn't just functional. It was personal. It was her. That leg helped. Her walk into school with confidence helped her run, play, climb. It gave her back pieces of the childhood the accident tried to steal. At first, the HOA's complaints were small, petty. A letter in the mailbox asking us to repaint the wheelchair ramp at our front door. Apparently, lavender didn't meet community aesthetic standards. I explained that Lily chose the color, that it made her happy. The next week, I got a $75 fine. Then came the notice about her therapy swing. It's a simple support swing mounted under the back patio. Her physical therapist recommended it to help with her balance and coordination. The HOA called it an unauthorized structure and told us to remove it immediately or face escalating fines. I appealed, sent documentation, got silence in return, followed by another fine. I started to feel watched, judged, like someone was always waiting to pounce on anything that made us different. Then came the worst day of my life. It was a Wednesday. I picked Lily up from school. She was proud of a small medal she earned in PE for walking a full lap unaided. She said, "Can we put it on the fridge, Mom?" We got home. I opened the door, and something felt off. Nothing was stolen. No broken windows, but the air felt violated. And then we saw it. Her prosthetic leg, her butterfly leg, was on the kitchen table. It was broken in half. The knee joint snapped, the butterflies scratched away, and across the upper thigh section, someone had scrawled a single word in permanent black marker, fraud. Lily froze, just stared. Her little shoulders stiffened, her mouth opened, but no sound came out. She didn't cry. Not yet. I did. I called the police. They came, took photos, nodded sympathetically, but there were no signs of forced entry. No suspects, no evidence, but I had a suspicion. 2 weeks earlier, I installed security cameras, just a hunch. I'd noticed the side gate left open more than once, and small things out of place. I reviewed the footage. 3 people, 2 men, 1 woman. The woman was Barbara Davis, vice president of the HOA. She used a key to get in. A real key. I never gave her one. They entered while we were out, looked around, laughed. One of the men picked up the prosthetic, inspected it like it was garbage. Barbara said, "Let's see how special they feel now." They snapped it in half and walked out. I copied the footage, sent it to the police, then to an attorney, then to the local news. The fallout was immediate. Barbara claimed it was a misunderstanding, that the footage was taken out of context. But the public didn't buy it, nor did the ADA attorney I'd hired, who filed a lawsuit on my behalf the same week. Emotional distress, harassment, violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act, destruction of essential medical equipment. The HOA tried to settle quietly, offered $25,000 to make it go away. I refused. This wasn't about money anymore. It was about what they did to my daughter. The case went to trial. It took months. But when it finally reached the courtroom, that video said everything words couldn't. The jury didn't need long. They awarded us $485,000 in damages. The HOA board was gutted. Barbara was personally named in the ruling. She lost her position, her job, and last I heard, her home. We moved soon after. A new town, a new home, no HOA. Lily now has a new prosthetic, this one even better than the last. Bright teal with butterflies and stars. She says they help her feel like she can fly. Sometimes people ask me if I regret anything. I only regret not fighting back sooner. Because when you mess with a child, especially one who's already fought harder than most adults ever will, you don't just break a rule, you break something far more sacred, and sometimes the only way to fix it is to burn down the system that let it happen.